Spoiler alert, 48 hours is not enough time in Yellowstone. Like we mentioned in the last video, we got a late start in planning national parks and making reservations. You need to do it in a year in advance, and we were about 5 or 6 months out. By the time we looked at Yellowstone, we were lucky to just get 2 nights in Bay Campground because there was nothing else really available. So we entered Yellowstone from the north entrance where Roosevelt Arch is.
And it's named that because Theodore Roosevelt was visiting when it was in construction.
And they had him place the cornerstone. And so we went into the arch and we're like, it's going to be easy. It's the only one squared off. It's whatever.
We did not find it right away.
So we were at the arch. I thought it would be like 4 minutes and we were there for like 20 or something. It's just amazing. History coming alive. It's like time traveling and I love it.
Thanks to Elliot's 4th grade pass, once again we got in for free. There's the golden ticket.
Hello, folks. Thank you, 4th graders. Thanks for getting your family in.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Have a great day.
Thanks, Elliot.
Thanks, Elliot.
I had read about this place called the Boiling River, but the road to it was closed, so we went to a lower part or a different part, I don't know.
We know that got our swim trunks on it.
We played with rocks.
It was cool. People had stacked rocks and different designs. It was kind of fun.
We're on the hunt for animals in Yellowstone. Oh, no, not hunting.
Kind of fun.
Hunting with our eyes.
Oh my gosh!
What?
Mom thought it was a giant deer at first.
And so then we realized that and it was indeed a moose. And we were really excited about it. Or elk. Moose? Elk. So we're at Mammoth some part of Mammoth Hot Springs.
It's kind of cool because you feel like you're in a different planet a little bit.
It was kind of like a mix of Tatooine, Hoth, and Crate from Star Wars.
I just love it. It's like, it feels like being on the moon. Like, it's so unreal. And you can go a couple different ways. We went all the way up the steps, and then it was great because the path just kind of meanders down, and it was really, really nice. Had we gone the other way, we realized it would have been uphill the whole time that you're looking at stuff, and it was much slower that way. So going up the steps right away was definitely paid off.
We're here at Lower Falls in Yellowstone National Park, and the falls are good. The hike was longish, maybe a mile.
Okay, we were gonna go on Uncle Tom's Trail,
He's not our uncle.
but for some reason it was closed and we don't know why.
It's still beautiful though. I really don't regret it. It's an awesome view and you get to easily see both waterfalls without much of a hike at all.
It was a waterfall, a lot of oxygen, a lot of hydrogen, a lot of twos.
It's fun, but I'm hungry. When you see your first buffalo, you're like, oh my gosh, a buffalo!
Guys, it's a bison! There's a bison!
And it's seriously like this tiny on the horizon. And people are driving by and we're like, why is everybody not out looking at this bison? Don't they understand what we're seeing right here?
Let's see, how much bison do we have? 3,000.
Wait, Dad, can I just have the camera to zoom in on that? Zoom in on that.
Then everybody was pulled over by our campsite, and then we saw it. There was this elk, moose, deer, whatever it was. It had antlers.
I'm guessing at least 35 people stopped just to see the moose. But then there was 2 moose.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, so this is one of the sides of camping that I actually really love because I love the hiking and the seeing of the things and all that. And then I love being in the tent. I love laying down and I love reading a book or writing or just not being outside doing things. As much as we go, we really try to build rest into our trips. Guys, where are we heading?
Old
faithful.
We're pretty excited. We woke up early for this. We actually woke up earlier than even our alarm because it rained early this morning.
And we looked online to see when it would erupt.
Every 75 minutes it erupts.
There were a lot of like false alarms with the geyser going off.
And some dude next to us is like, guys, it's gonna explode! That would be terrible.
That would be a disaster.
I got to turn with the camera and I took pictures of the geysers. I may have taken a little detour with my pictures and I kinda went way too far with having the camera in my hand. And I may have taken pictures of their butts.
From there, we went to this great big bluish, orangish, yellow thing.
The eye thing, prismatic shield.
Ultra prismatic.
Prismatic eye?
Eye of Sauron.
Prismatic color thing.
I guess the official name is.
The Grand Prismatic Spring.
And what's neat is all the way around it on the walk, there's like smaller versions of that spring.
They looked cool. They did not smell cool. They smelled like sulfur.
If you wear your hats there, hold on to your hat the whole time. And if you don't want to hold on to your hat, then don't bring your hat.
Jill was excited because she had read about a special secret spot.
I had read on this blog that there's another path, so we drove around to this other hiking trail.
Where you could get above the Grand Prismatic Spring and see it from an overlook. But it wasn't so secret because there was like hundreds of people there.
I walk around holding a camera and someone comes over and says, "Ooh, look, you have a camera." I don't know why people think it's such a big deal when I've been using it for years.
Yellowstone's just unreal. Definitely could spend a lot more time here. We went back to the campsite and had pancakes for lunch.
Pancakes,
sausage, orange juice.
eggs, orange juice.
But what's hostage? You said hostage. Yeah, hostage.
No, we did not have
Hostages for lunch.
hostages. Just to clarify, we did not have hostages for lunch.
Everyone hated the huckleberry syrup except me. I loved it. I grew up on homemade syrups. My grandma would make all different kinds.
I didn't even know what huckleberries were or that they existed before this. Maybe give a little fun fact about huckleberries right here. Something.
Because we had missed Uncle Tom's Trail the day before, we decided that evening or that afternoon to go to the falls on the other side. There's a trail we took that zigzags.
There's a bunch of switchbacks, but it was definitely worth the hike down. You're right next to the falls. And then we went to the upper falls.
Yeah, and that was way easy and
Yeah, super
nice.
easy. I wouldn't even call it a hike.
A walk with some stairs.
Yeah.
If you're not in the mood to sweat, I would just do upper falls.
Oh, comment below if you like
those
sweating
two?
or not.
Seriously? On our way back from the upper falls hike, which again was almost nothing, we saw something in the woods and we stopped and a bunch of people stopped with us and we're all watching and everyone's like, what is that? And we were like, it's a yellow-bellied marmot.
They're like, oh, cool, thanks. You learn something new every day.
So here we are acting like experts because we had learned it was called a yellow-bellied marmot 2 days before this.
And then we went back to the south end because yesterday we missed Artist's Point, and that was just beautiful.
Yeah.
What'd you guys think of that?
Pretty cool. Then I saw something that looked like a bunny. Then I go in, we drive past it, and I go, "What's that?" And then mom goes, "It's a wolf." I just saw a wolf for the first time in my life.
We picked these up because Quinn wants to try them.
You put Oreos in the graham cracker place.
So we've decided to call them s'morios.
And they were really good.
And it is a thing already, but maybe no one's trademarked it. So trademark, we declare trademark!
There were places we got to see that weren't on our list. But there were places on our list that we ended up not seeing either. And there was one that was a rock shaped like a thumb. And I really, really wanted to see it, and we didn't see it. So maybe next time.
Of all the national parks that we visited, Yellowstone is kind of like the one-stop shop, the thing that has a little bit of everything.
I thought Yellowstone, if I could rate it, it would be a 5 out of 5.
Thank you all for watching. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell so you can be updated when the rest of the series comes out.
Coming up next is Zion. Goodbye. Badlands or something, we saw a dead coyote on the road.
We did see a dead one.
This is one of the goodies we got here in Yellowstone. It's like a cozy blanket.
Oh, I just got it on my
Nice. That's probably good.